Hey gang, if you're watching this video on YouTube, I apologize for the lack of content at the very top. It's going to get a lot better soon, but right now it's just going to be me sitting here drinking a beer, not looking directly at the camera, because we got the camera down there this time. So I'll be gazing slightly off into space. Soon my compatriot will join me and sit behind me, because that's what people do when they're in love. They sit behind each other and drink beer and play games that are, I actually don't know how old this game is at this point, 7 years old? When did Kingdom Hearts 2 come out? No one actually knows. It's impossible to know. But I'm going to start now and try to remember where it was that I left off. And hopefully remember which save file is mine, since Bub says that he's pretty close to me. I wish I hadn't worn my glasses so I didn't have this anime shine in my eyes. But there we are. That's just the way it is sometimes. Sometimes you become an anime character. If I had to pick, I'd pick Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a lot worse things you can do than play card games all day. No one's life is ever really in danger in Yu-Gi-Oh! Except for like Yugi's. But that's because he's special. I'd just be some random guy playing card games. I'd go to Duel Academy, and everything would be fine for me, I assume, because I never finished that arc. Let's see. Okay, let's go over here to the world map, and I think my save file is the first one. So let's get off to see the wizard, gang. Alright, I just finished the Pride Lands, and oh no, I was going to go to here. Oh, I cannot go to here. I guess I have to go through here first and do the gummy ship sequence, which is what I am best at. This is what I bring to the table for Kingdom Hearts, is my superior gummy ship skills. I'm going to go ahead and pick this gummy, because I never remember which gummy I used last. I also don't remember the controls. So, it has been a long time since I last played Kingdom Hearts 2, and I am vamping for my buddy Bub, who is currently voiding his bowels. Because that's what friends do for each other. They vamp while their friends void their bowels. Someone commented something, but I don't have anything open, so I have no way of seeing what that comment is. I assume Bub is on the phone on the toilet, so he will tell me what it is. But really, we just can't be sure. It's impossible to know. Just like when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. So let's just get this started. Donald Duck says, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I have to tap. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, I can do the target lock thing. Again, I will reiterate that I am the best at gummy ship procedures. And that is my claim to fame. When I die, my grandchildren will remember me for my contributions to gummy ship piloting. Of course, that's assuming I ever die, which is not the case. I will never die. I am an immortal being that will exist on this earth forever. And I exist on this earth solely to shoot this stupid rolly thing that's coming at me. But shooting it apparently doesn't do dick. Oh, hey, never mind. I lied. I managed to knock it back for a brief period of time. Look at that. Fuck you. Alright, here we go. Look at that. See? This is cake. I make this look easy. Now, the actual gameplay of Kingdom Hearts outside of the gummy ship, that's a different story. I'm very bad at that. But shooting things in the gummy ship, I think, is what my greatest skill in this life is. Oh, fuck. I don't know where my ship is anymore. I thought I was the other guy for a second. Again, I am an expert at this. Haha! There we go. I got Material G. We all live in a material world, and I am a Material G. So we're just gonna get this taken care of, and then once I have taken care of this, I can go ahead and open up the Twitch app to see what you guys are saying to me. There are two things that I don't think I will be able to see you say because I am no longer a part of this.
As far as you had actually started.
Yep.
You didn't turn it up any, did you?
Nope.
Okay. Because it wasn't bad, but it was...
You were listening in? What were the comments?
What?
Were the comments both you?
One of them.
Or what was the other one?
Oh no, two.
What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say?
I said, oh, it sounds good, I did good work. And then I said, a little echo.
Well,
I'm actually surprised you started, though. I thought you were just going to have, like, Colton's comedy hour.
nah, I didn't have enough to vamp about, so. There we go.
Didn't have stuff to talk about?
I know. I did Colton's Vape Corner last time, and that was pretty well received, but
What?
Colton's Vape Corner, but I didn't want to be like a one-trick pony, you know?
Yeah. Alright.
Even if that trick is a great trick. And by great trick, I mean vaping, just in general.
If someone were to describe you as a jack of all trades, master of none, would you be offended?
I wouldn't be
Or
offended,
would you-
but I wouldn't say that's accurate.
That's not the question. I'm just saying, it's mostly a question of do you find that descriptor as a negative? No?
Aziz Ansari is a master of none, according to Netflix.
Sure. So,
we can all try to be a little bit more like Aziz Ansari.
except for the possible
Yeah, the
bad things.
molestation allegations or whatever.
Whoa. Allegedly?
Alleged.
Isn't that like legal you have to say? Allegedly!
Alleged allegations.
I don't know.
I mean, isn't the allegedness implied in allegations?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you tweet something?
Yep.
Oh, I must not have been tagged in it.
Nope.
Thanks. Halloween!
Yeah.
Fucking, we couldn't have planned it.
Bringing in
I was gonna make
the
a
new
joke.
month about
Now that it was
Halloween.
October, I was gonna make a joke saying I can't think of anything scarier than Colton playing Kingdom Hearts.
Mhm.
That was the joke, but then this is fine.
There we go. Look at that. How this is a Christmas level, though.
Well,
Obviously.
You
Obviously.
don't know shit. Okay.
I did watch this movie for the first time within the last year, so.
Which is crazy to me.
Mhm.
Because it is, I think, deservedly so, very highly praised
Mhm.
and or talked about. Also, let me see something here. Oh, my legs.
My leg.
How does that look? Does that look bad on camera?
Kind of looks bad on camera.
I just
That
don't
looks
want,
better.
like, so...
Why don't you turn
It's
that
Halloween
off?
Town, right?
That is that.
Oh,
That is all the light on the...
wow. That's depressing.
What do you mean?
Just
How is that...
single lamp. I like Donald in the mummy outfit. I don't care for Goofy's look.
Hey, it's Zero.
I love
you been,
Goofy's
boy?
homeless look.
Bad.
What
Now
is...
Sora looks great.
I'm upset I can't type in Colton into Twitter and it doesn't come up every time.
Yeah, I think I changed mine to Yeehaw Little Cowboy as my username.
Did I tell you that I had written that answer in the game?
Yeehaw Little Cowboy, I
Yeah.
don't think so. It
Oh,
was a good answer.
thank you.
It was a primo answer.
Okay, tell
Oh
me-
shit, I got hit by a pillar.
Tell me this and then this. Does that do anything for you?
That's better, yeah. It's more, the light is more broadly spread out.
It's not like a big old light in the corner, right?
No. See?
Oh, that is a lot better.
Alright, let's get to getting.
Not only are you a hot boy,
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if the context was on stream. No.
Who was not?
If you radiate heat, but you also bring a certain, and not in a bad way,
Mm-hmm.
smell to my apartment. Well, not only that, just you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Again, not a bad smell. Just different.
The smell
Your
of a
musk
hot
is
boy.
different than mine,
Yes.
and it's very noticeable.
Christine and I went
Whenever
out
you
the
come
other
here.
day, and I had sniffed her as we were leaving, and she just smelled like very amazing and nostalgic, and I was like, what the hell is that?
Merry
And she was like,
Christmas.
oh, I put on the perfume that I used to wear all the time when we were first dating. And I was like,
Of course, Halloween greetings
my
from
God.
Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King.
I hadn't smelled it in a long time.
Forgive me, I'm in a
A
Christmas
long
mood.
time.
You see, I'm running the show again
He's
this
running
year.
the show this-
but I
so
need
is this
Santa
another one of
Claus
those
blessing,
levels
so I'm
where
off to Christmas
It
Town.
pretty much mirrors the plot
Sandy
of
Claus.
the movie.
Like
or is
thinking
it-
Santa Claus?
Santa Claus.
Yeah, so this is a weird world in that Kingdom Hearts 1
This year, Halloween Town's going to
Halloween
handle
Town
Christmas
didn't
too.
mirror the movie. And so then when they brought this world back, they were like, we could now more closely mirror the movie. Whereas in the first game, it was very much like a plot to kind of coincide with the actual game's plot of like, oh, shit about heart and stuff. But like,
But here it's like, hey, we
here
don't
it's
actually
like,
have
hey,
to do
we
any
can kind
writing.
of do some.
We
I like
can
that
just-
part. The reindeer like, meh. This world has a lot of character to it that I really like. But
Come on,
this is a
hurry.
good world.
Oh, I love that the sleigh is a coffin. That's so cute.
There are a lot of adorable touches to this.
It has a big trash can on the back of it. Oh, excuse me.
Are you gone?
Yeah. I don't know why. I've been very tired recently.
What's wrong, buddy?
I'm just a sleepy boy. Sleepy all the time. I want to open that chest so bad.
No, you don't.
I want nothing more in this world than to open that
Hey,
chest.
we got a follower. I don't know who that is.
a follower?
Yeah. Twitch.
Oh, what's the name?
Berserk. Berserk underscore HU3. It's like Berserk Hugh. It's like a 3. Am I reading that wrong?
Sounds like a bot.
No.
Get off this stream, bot.
No.
We don't like robots
Colton, we
here.
want the bots. If they
Oh.
give me a follow,
Gotcha. Hey,
It's
bots.
okay.
We're bot friendly. We love
this is a
bots.
bot-friendly
In fact,
stream.
if you're not a bot, get the hell out of here. We're done with you, non-bots.
In fact, we only want the bots.
Mm-hmm. Say something in binary so I know you're a real bot.
I thought you were gonna say something in binary so I know it's real. Like it's just like ended there. I'm like,
Say
wait, what?
something in binary. Stop binary to me.
Ooh, talk binary to me. What if you got off on like?
Talk binary to me.
Did you notice I wore this shirt?
Yes, the Jägermeister shirt.
Yeah, because you always talk about it, and I'm like, yeah, I wear it like all the time, but I only wear it like when I'm just fucking relaxing at home. So it's like,
Christine wears my shirt in that same way because mine was way too big for me.
yeah, this is pretty fun.
I need a little bit more time.
But I'm a pretty big guy too.
You're
So
of the comfort
Just as long as it's
style.
ready for Christmas.
what?
Let's
What does that
just
mean?
relax and,
Oh, okay.
and be chill.
I thought you were trying to like
I've got to go get Sandy Claus right
be
away.
mean.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're also an asshole, and I hate you.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye
Have
for
you been
now.
paying attention?
Nope.
Okay.
Claus.
I mean,
We
that's
get
fine.
to go
I'm-
get to see Santa Claus. There is no one. I told you my rule.
Yeah.
If there is no one in a black coat,
Okay.
then I don't have to pay attention.
I am totally for that. As opposed to shitty fans who are like, I only care about
Are those strange looking
I only
soft
care about the
sounds
Disney
where
stuff. As opposed to that, I'm like, no. I actually like the story of actual Kingdom Hearts and the characters in the actual
Yeah,
game.
that is the plot of
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts.
Definitely
The
not.
Disney
So
stuff
I'm
is
all
fun,
for that.
and I don't mind playing the Disney stuff, but I don't care about what these people are saying unless someone in a black coat shows up and says, Sora, Heartless, the Nether Sphere, or I don't know
Yeah.
anymore.
But here's the thing, I also do love the Disney part of it, but I think for some reason there's a sect of fans that are just like shitty about things, you know?
Yep. Because everything
Excuse me.
has to be ruined by bad people.
Man, ain't that the truth?
Mhm. I don't remember how to navigate this item menu, but I think I had a AP boost somewhere.
You have 6.
Yeah! Use Sora.
It's like, I think I
Use
had
Sora, use Sora, use Sora, use Sora, use Sora! Alright,
You also have 2 torn pages.
what are those two?
That's for like Pooh's World. I don't think you've been to Pooh's World.
Throw away. Oh, I can't.
No, Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear.
That is a good theme song.
me and it's you.
To the animated. Yeah.
Oh, won't you take me there, Pooh?
Oh, I always thought that line was, "It's me and it's you, looking for honey."
I think that's the earlier part. I
Is
jumped
that
to the
really?
end,
Because
yeah.
that's what I think. Or looking in the honey tree.
Looking
or-
in the honey tree.
We're gonna get fucking stung in the face. Something
Okay,
like that.
powerful finishing combo.
Oh, you can put some abilities on
Single
it.
target. Counterattacks before my god. Never use guard.
Don't put auto on. That's so it's
Auto
stupid
Valor,
and a waste of AP.
Trinity limit. Drive boost. Summon boost. Fire boost.
That's over. September's over. They had meant to make an October song the whole time, and then they're like, no, it's
We can't do it. It's just not
let's
us.
just make September.
Do you remember when it was like September? Blah 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 blah. La, la, la. I can
Our
edit
streams
Jack's
always have
abilities.
us singing stupid songs.
Oh yeah, that's like
What were you
the
saying about
crux of
that?
our friendship. I can edit Jack's abilities.
Yeah, you can put things. You can put different things.
Ooh, oh.
I was very surprised you thought to move up to your actual profile.
Yeah, well, I mean, I saw the one that had a space between it, and I was like,
That's something I would do, right? Is that what you thought?
yeah,
That I would put a space to try to clearly delineate so we don't save over each other's shit.
right. I'm
Also,
gonna save over yours.
I am
still.
massively surprised that when we created the data, I didn't force you to not be in player or slot 1. Because that seems like a very me thing to be like, no, I'm gonna get slot 1.
But
You'll go down.
I'm Mr. Slot One, because I'm the first one that gets to the slot, if you know what I mean. Pow 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 pow! Give it a pow!
I don't.
Get
I don't know what
You
you
get that, get the slot 1. Pow pow!
Wait, were you actually clearing your throat, or is that part of what you're saying?
Slot 1. Look at how weird Jack moves.
We're on it.
We're on it. There's a nice reveal midway through this level, and I don't want to spoil it for you, but
I
hope
get to
you like
beat
it.
up the mayor.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to play.
Oh Jesus. Oh, we're in for a long night.
There we go. Ah! Baby Heartless. I definitely don't remember the commands to lock on or
Lock on is going to be R1.
or use magic.
Shortcuts are going to be L1 and then a button.
Hey! Can I actually take care of that mountain?
No, I think it's just a pain in the fucking ass. It'll just shoot shit at you. Oh, look at the vents. Things are coming from vents. This world is just full of hazards.
I can't catch a fucking break in Halloween Town. Story of my life.
Why is that the story of your life?
Because every time I go to Halloween Town, I can't catch a fucking break.
Okay.
I mean, it's as simple as that, though.
You're right. What was I?
God.
It's
Wow.
mountain, man. Also, I'm like, you've taken a couple hits, so I'm like, oh man, you should probably be healing. But then I'm like, wait, because I'm playing on harder difficulty. Fucking the doors even smacked you. The gate doors went and just fucking smacked you.
Ow!
Told you.
Oh, thanks.
Look at that action pose.
Wow, 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 wow.
But I'm playing on a difficulty where if you take a couple hits, you're gonna be almost dead. And so I'm like, you were getting a couple hit, and I'm almost instinctively was like, heal, heal.
But it just goes,
Yeah, you're like not even close to this. So
Sandy Claus needs bodyguards. Are you up to the task? Us? Yeah. Oh man, you shouldn't have
Us.
agreed so quick. Sly.
yeah,
Donald's mad at you. He's tapping
Yeah.
his foot.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what I was trying
Ma.
to
King. Bird. King. Bird.
What should we bring along next time?
get. These fucking kids.
Which one are you?
Which one? I was gonna ask you which one's your favorite.
No, which one are you?
Which
I'm
one
the
am I?
bathtub.
Oh,
That's you.
Who's that?
No, actually, you're probably
isn't the
bathtub.
rounder one the guy that gets shit on all the time? I mean, that would be me then. I'm pretty sure he gets shit on.
And I'm Maleficent.
Everyone pins the problems on him, so that would be me.
It's the Charlie Brown of the Halloween Town crew.
Yeah.
The true meaning
Oh,
of
excuse me.
mischief.
All right, bodyguards.
All right, bodyguards. Oh, I like that his hat is just a screw that's been driven into his head.
Just past the graveyard.
Goofy has the best design.
But I hate
In its
everything else about
simplicity.
it. Talk simplicity. Look at Dolan Duck over here.
No.
Walk through here.
Oh, Colton.
Walk through here again.
Yeah, you got cut.
And so
those
did Donald,
idiots.
Dumbass. Who would
I love
walk
how
there?
look at Jack walks. I love that like strut.
Don't. There's no way I can get that.
No, you can't get that yet.
Oh shit! Yes! I don't know what got me, but I'm thankful for it.
You got a puzzle piece. Remember the puzzles?
No, I don't remember the puzzles.
That was the whole
I
thing.
don't remember the puzzles. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what puzzles are.
Maybe you can't hit that.
I mean, I know I can hit it, I just don't know if I can break it.
Maybe you just put like a finishing combo on it.
Okay, you know what? I'm done with that. Watch the graveyard.
I'm really glad they made this world a bit bigger. In the first game, it was like weird. I didn't like the layout.
Contained.
It was just, it was weirdly built.
Oh,
This one they kind of made it make more sense.
Got a bunch of mithril shards.
Also, watch out for the tombstones. Everything in Halloween Town is good.
That's just very upsetting. I thought I was a welcome guest here. I'm friends with the fucking king.
Is he really like, oh, he's the king of all? They have a mayor.
He is the king of Halloween.
He's just like the
Town.
festivity king.
He is the king. They call
They've
him the
got
king.
the mayor.
Jack Skellington is the king. The king can outvote the mayor.
I mean,
That's how the monarchy works. The mayor takes care of the day-to-day, and the king's the goddamn
it sounded
king.
like you said day to day, like King Day to Day.
King day-to-day.
Isn't that how they said like, oh, that's how you actually pronounce his name?
I mean, they call him
It's King Day-to-Day.
They call him DDD in Smash.
Maybe in Japanese land.
DDD.
The spooks of Halloween can
Can
get
get
so
so
tiresome
tiresome year after year.
I wanted something
All right,
new,
so
and I found this.
I wanted to incorporate a theme into this stream, loyal listeners.
John Destroyer's a
This is going to be
I don't approve of this. I think
Half
this is
Kingdom
such
Hearts.
a half-baked ass
Half
plan.
Kingdom Hearts. It is
Doesn't make
half-baked.
any sense.
and half
Come on, just open it.
the dating game for Bub. So
that
over
wouldn't
the
make
course,
sense of the date.
over the course, hey, I'm the mastermind here.
Okay.
Over the course of this stream,
Yeah.
I will be asking Bub some questions that they might ask on the dating game, and Bub will be answering those questions both truthfully and adding in a little.
truthfully.
Well, I mean, truthfully to convey a sense of self and
What?
to have a witty answer to
Well,
impress
you lost
the
me
ladies.
there.
So what we're gonna do?
So what? Then I cut this and it's like an audition tape.
Yes.
And then what is the
If
purpose of
it-
it? Also, look, this was the secret. They're in Christmas
Whoa.
outfits now.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
You don't appreciate it.
I like
He's
the
a snowman.
shitty bucket hat that he's
He's
got
a
on.
snowman.
Let me see Goofy. His
Or
arms
he's a
freak me out.
reindeer. He's got hooves.
That's really upsetting.
And they're in the hall. You go in thinking, oh, I'm going to be in a Halloween town. No, you're in Christmas land.
Christmas land. Where's Sandy Claus?
I love it. I love this.
Okay, so let me finish explaining
Yeah, okay, go
my
ahead.
idea.
Yeah.
So, I will be asking Bub questions based off of things that I have found on Google. And if anyone in the audience has questions for Bub to answer for the dating game, they can submit them to the chat, and we will answer them live on the air. That's right, live on the air, unless you're watching this on YouTube, in which case you can just
in the
go
comments.
die.
Put it in the comments.
Oh, you can put it in the
I'll
comments,
go
and then we'll
find
make
it.
a follow-up video.
No, we won't.
A
That's
follow-up
too much
video.
work. You're expecting a bit too much.
Man,
I'll read
if
your
you want to
question.
find a lovely lady, you gotta put in the effort, Bub. That's all I'm saying. Put in the effort to make a follow-up video on YouTube answering questions that you didn't want to answer in the first place.
Yeah, I don't like how I'm being pulled into this.
So, let's start with the first question.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I hope these are good questions.
I'm using them pulled straight from the dating game website.
Dating Game has a website?
Well, no, it's dating.lovetoknow.com.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with
playing.
the romantic and flirty questions.
Okay.
Is where
So
we'll
wait, am
start.
I answering truthfully or am I trying to be funny here?
I mean, both,
Okay.
to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
The first question is, what is your idea of a romantic evening? That's a good question.
So that's different than like
dating.lovetoknow.com.
that's different than like a first date thing, right? This
Yeah,
is like what's
a romantic evening. You're trying to woo your lady. Let's say I'm the lady, and okay, we're on the other sides of the partition here.
Okay, yeah.
And I say, and I'm wearing like a little yellow sundress, and I say, contestant number
Wait, now I'm
one.
imagining Colton in a little yellow sundress.
And it's turning you on, so it's going to
It's
help.
really difficult to answer now.
Yeah.
I'm so
Aroused. I understand.
so aroused right now.
I'm in a little yellow sundress, and I'm a hot babe, and we're behind a partition where we can't see each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, Bachelor number one.
Am I number one?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
bachelor number only.
Okay.
What's your idea of a romantic evening?
See, I can't answer truthfully and also be funny.
Do it.
Gorge, we can't let anything bad happen.
Say,
at Christmas.
oh, well, my idea of a romantic evening is fucking boning down. And the audience goes, ha ha ha. And you're like, no. But really,
I was gonna
folks,
make a joke where I was gonna say something really sweet and romantic, and then at the end be like, and then take her back and show her Bone Town or something.
I mean,
take
you
her
stuck
to the
the
Bone
landing.
Zone.
No. Take her back and
to
show her
Bone
Bone
Town.
Town. Is that the only thing that does? Interacting with it makes it spin really hard?
It will hit enemies, so you could have used it during the actual
Oh, well,
fight.
that would have been fucking
It
useful.
like draws them in and will hurt them. Yeah, and you fucked up.
Bachelor number one.
I'm thinking of my answer.
Bachelor number one. You can't get mad at the contestant on the dating game.
Who's
Hey,
talking?
hey, idiot!
Who says so?
Says the host. We're trying to get good television here.
Do you remember the host's name?
Yeah, Alex Trebek.
No.
Alex Minizeski.
Yep. There you go.
That's him. That door is locked.
A romantic evening. So I'd assume that's your several, dates in. Maybe you call each other your significant other. It would have to be get to that point. You literally walked right past the chest, dude. Like your vision.
I'm colorblind, bub.
That's
It's a red
not
chest on a red wall.
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. I can't see it. Answer the question, Bachelor number one.
The
Well,
oh my god, look at Sam.
Did you come
He's
to
got
see
his tiny, tiny
my
hands.
nice
It's
list?
kind of creepy.
I hope I'm on the nice list.
I think a romantic is like, I don't know why, but not only because it's easy, but also just seems setting-wise. If you can find a really, really nice place to go fucking eat and drink,
According to my
You know?
list, Sora,
So okay, let's
that's the
take it
beginning.
to let's take it to
cannot believe it's
you are with a significant other
Okay.
and you are planning a romantic evening.
Yeah.
What is the place specifically that you go for dinner?
You're asking first.
Specific place.
Well, my answer was going to be
All of
instead
them.
of asking like the normal thing is, oh, let's go out to eat or whatever. Oh, and then it's usually the stereotype is back and forth. Like, I don't know, what do you want to pick? What do you wanna-"
Yeah.
This is like, no, you know where she wants to eat or the other person wants to eat. You already have that in mind, and you're like, we're gonna go to this place,
Right.
and hopefully she's cool with that or he's cool with that. I'm trying to be like gender whatever.
Because you're bi.
And just be like, we're going to this place. Our place is already reserved. Like, it has to be nice enough where you have to reserve a place. That's like high, like what I'm
yeah,
thinking.
okay. So you're wanting to flex a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like flex. Like,
No, I
I
understand.
want that kind of like romantic food because going out eating, not really romantic, but it's got to have some kind of. It's either got to be a place that's nice enough, but also has like super significance, or it's like place where it doesn't maybe have some super significance between the two of you, but is like just so fucking nice.
Right.
But I think if the place is like, oh, it's the first nice place we went out to eat, that compensates if it's not like top of the line place.
Right.
But
If there's emotional attachment involved.
Right.
Yeah, on top. I will also say that if this were the actual dating game, the host would be giving you the wrap it up signal.
this is a 22-minute show, man. But yeah, I think it'd have to start with food.
Dinner and drinks.
Dinner and drinks. You get some nice food. I enjoy, even this goes to like first dates and shit as well. I think I really enjoy talking over food and drinks. I think
Absolutely.
it's
It's
a
like
stereotypical thing,
the
but
quintessential, like, you have a reason to be here.
breaking bread with someone.
Yeah.
The very basic term. Or I generally, like, when we hang out and we get drinks or whatever, that's why, like, if it's, like, on a first date, someone's like, you just pick whatever we do. I would say, like, let's just get drinks, because, like, it's almost like food, but food, you're like, oh, no, I'm not eating and shit.
And drinks,
But just
I think
it's
we
just
talked
like,
about this before, there's like an implied time limit, where it's like, oh, if things are going south, especially on like first date territory, if things are going south, like, oh, I'm done with my drink, hey, I gotta bounce out of here. But like, you can always extend drinks. With dinner, it's like you're stuck there for the duration of dinner.
Yeah, easily. But like, you just, if both people are cool, and both people don't mind talking, I think like, it just creates like the
What's with
atmosphere.
this slant thing that's going on here?
Slant thing.
Like, he was standing on an incline.
Oh, well, they are on
like,
an incline now, right?
But he wasn't like standing on an incline as if it were like, oh, I'm trying to balance myself on it. He was standing on an incline and the whole world was like diagonal.
Oh, I didn't even notice. But I think there's just a very nice, like, eating and drinking. Two people that just are really, like, just talking and stuff is a very nice mood. So, but I think even past that, if you're with someone for a while and you go out and do that, then it just creates, like, a very nice, like, I don't know, atmosphere. And that sets up then the rest of the night.
Okay, so after dinner and drinks.
So dinner, okay, so this is where I haven't thought out the rest of my answer. So I'm trying to think here.
Wow, he just stabbed me with a knife.
Yeah, he's like a shitty toy.
Yeah, with a knife. Oh man, I can go for some Taco Bell.
I already ate. I only like thinking about Taco Bell if I'm hungry. If I'm not hungry, then I'm like...
I think I'm a little hungry, which is why I'm thinking about Taco Bell. Anyway.
So... Then, I mean...
Then it's the Bone Zone.
No, before Bone Zone.
Oh, okay.
Before Bone Town.
Right, Bone Town.
Before Bone showing her lovely Bone Town.
Here we are in Bone Town. We are going to bone down.
Now here's the thing, this may seem like a cop-out answer, but if you really went all out for dinner, I think, and this is then going into assuming you guys have been together for a while and are super comfortable, then I think going back to, or if you share a place or whatever, going back to a
your
living
place, their place, your place.
A living place.
Whatever.
And yeah, you pick a good fucking movie. And again, it can be a movie of importance.
Or it can be a movie neither of you have seen before.
Yeah,
or...
like, I think, because if you've already shelled out for the dinner thing, I'm not saying like, oh, well, you spent the budget or whatever, but I'm saying you've already done the date part. Then I feel is like, you need a transition to what's probably going to be the more intimate part, right? So you go from like date to then I need a transition period. And that for me is like, oh, watching a movie, you both need to knock off your movie list, and you're just hanging out. But if you did the dinner already, so you like, you talked and whatever, you did all that. Movies, I think, are bad for first dates because you don't get to talk.
Yeah, but if you're already
in there and you've already done something, going into a movie viewing thing, then I think is good. And it just allows you to just like be in the present of each other. And then, third act, you take her to Bone Town.
I've been really trying, baby.
Crank up the music.
Trying to hide the feeling so
loud. And she's like, turn it down!
The floor is shaking and she's crunching around on the runts in your mattress.
Oh, God.
That's a callback.
That's a throwback.
Okay, so I feel like that's an adequate answer to the first question.
Yeah.
So
I forget. There's going to be more questions. I went all out on like this.
I will say, anyone that is in the listening audience at this point, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to catch up with the thing and to submit any questions you want Bub to answer for the dating game. Motherfuck. And then if we do not get something in the next 3 minutes, then I will ask my own question.
So this is like 3 minutes where we actually focus on the game.
Well, I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I know
I don't want
can't
to be an
focus on
asshole.
this game.
You literally just walk past another chest right there.
I'm colorblind, bub.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Can't see it. Look
You
at
do
that.
you, man.
It's oogity boogity.
He's back.
He
Remember
feels
we
like a
killed him in
million
the first
bugs. I
game.
love that. Oh, she gave him life again.
Yeah. She brought him back.
Indeed you do, Oogie.
Indeed, you.
Remember they were in cahoots
Oogie.
in the first game.
And goofy.
I don't remember that. It has been
It's-
literal
yeah.
years since I played the first game.
That's fair.
I'll never forget.
I like Oogie Boogie. I like his bigger than life persona. I like the whole like the theatrics.
It's-
He's
it's-
a theatrical bad
It's a
guy.
good, simple design.
Even worse.
He is a good villain,
That's right.
and I love him, and I trust him with my life.
I'd be careful with knocking your foot against that. It'll either potentially fuck up camera or like angle or sound. It'll make like a boom, boom
Just as
sound.
long as there's no jump scares.
That's another thing I wanted to talk to you about. For the month of October, I wanted to pick like 1 or 2 spooky games that I want to play,
In mind.
like stream
Well, you
wise.
already did Outlast.
Outlast.
So we
Games
can
that I
play
have
Outlast 2.
that I wouldn't have to buy.
Resident
The
Evil 7.
original Resident Evil.
I have
HD
Resident Evil
remake.
7 on the PS4 if you want to stream it from mine and just attach your account information to that.
Also, I saw apparently I have the bundle of Amnesia games. I don't
I never
remember what
played
they take
Machine
on.
for Pigs.
I have those.
Stay here and
so the
keep
original
Sora
and
and the
Machine for
others
Pigs, I guess.
occupied.
Whatever came in the bundle that I got for
I
free.
mean, I imagine it was those two.
Also, this month, I forgot to tell you,
My heart.
I get Friday the 13th, the game for free. They're giving that out to PS4 people.
Yeah.
So, like, I might as well just try it.
I thought
And
that
it's
was...
waning days,
Yeah.
apparently.
Get to sample it.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that's our 3-minute mark.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and ask you the next question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Next question, still, again, from the romantic and flirty questions, unless you want a different category.
No, hey, you're the host.
Okay, I'm the host.
You're
I'm
the
gonna
host
switch from
and
category.
the Bachelorette.
Just one. I'm going to go to silly questions, situational.
Okay.
Okay. A kid comes up to you and kicks you in the shin.
Ooh.
What do?
How old of a kid? Am I my age, right?
You're your age. This
Okay.
is you now.
Yeah.
And the kid...
Look at that enemy, dude.
That's a pretty interesting enemy.
I like how the kids are just like
Oh, God.
in there.
I'm going to get him, though. I'm going to save those kids.
Yeah, you are. No, I think they're against you.
I think the kid is...
They're kind of fucked
No, I'm
up.
going to save him. The kid is,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
say, 11 years old.
Oh, so he knows better.
Yeah.
He's not like I
There
can't
is
just,
some degree of...
and I'm gonna get
maliciousness
hurt.
to this.
I'm hurt. Like that.
he
An
kicks
11-year-old
you-
is gonna get hurt me if he kicks full force.
He kicks you full force in the shin. You're on the street. You're walking around the streets of San Antonio.
Yeah.
And you are minding your own business. Maybe you're on your way to buy a book.
Mm-hmm.
And a kid walks up to you, 10 years old,
Yeah.
and kicks you in the shin. Hard as he can. What's your
Am I
reaction?
by myself? Like, am I with company?
You are by yourself.
Okay, what do I do? Man, that's such a.
This is in silly situational.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna be surprised by this answer.
Not gonna do dick.
No, I would probably go, oh fuck, like I would probably curse out loud, and then I would be like, I wouldn't confront the kid. Like that's not my personality. My personality is like really just get away from the situation so that I don't get there. You
You see that block?
get away so that he can't kick again. Like I didn't want to.
Right.
So like I would be like, and then like
Say a
just walk
swear
away.
word.
I wouldn't even say anything to him. Yeah, I'd probably curse. I'd probably say like shit, and then like walk away because I'm not gonna yell at a kid.
Right.
I'm not gonna yell at a kid. Like I probably won't even try yelling at my own kids, let alone a stranger.
Okay,
Yeah.
what if a kid walks up to you, 10
Yeah.
years old, kicks you in the shin, and you say the F word, and then his mom comes over and says, man, I heard how you said the F word to my kid, and that's really hot.
Whoa. Well, and I'm current. Well, if we're saying current day, I'm not into that.
You're
You know
not
my
into-
policies.
Not into milks.
Not into moms, man. The moms, they gotta.
Das Moms.
It ain't my thing. Do
I forgot about the
something.
hair.
Go into a form. Summon someone. Do a thing. No, you're supposed to do genie or something different. Oh my god.
What?
I hope the game just fucking... Oh, here we go. Why are we doing... Oh my god.
Here's
Why
your
did you pick the
glasses,
worst
Zach
summon?
Braff.
You picked the worst summon.
No,
Alright,
Chicken
well.
Little's the best summon. What
He's
are you
gonna be
do?
really ineffective during this fight. I'm gonna be really...
I mean, I've almost beat this thing.
Yeah, alright, did you though?
Yeah, I'm like minutes away.
It's away. Okay. Oh, you feel. Now you lost all your magic. Hey, you were
There
right.
you go. There you go. Easy. Okay, the little kid comes up. Okay, how's this?
So yeah, no moms.
The
man.
mom comes over and kicks you in the shin, and then the little kid comes over and says, "Hey, I saw the way my mom kicked you in the shin, and that's so hot."
I'm not answering that.
The kid is, I don't know, let's say 10 years old.
Stop.
I think that's.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you.
That's what I'm here for.
Alright.
I'm going to ask you another
What is your
question.
phone background? Lock screen.
Nintendo.
No, lock screen, I said. So that's the one I saw.
Oh.
Oh.
Digimons.
When did you
Digimon.
change that? I like it.
A month ago, maybe? Okay. I will ask you another question, and then we'll give it 3 minutes.
Yeah.
The question is,
Mm-hmm.
what? This is from Personal Questions, General Knowledge.
Ooh, I'm pretty good at general knowledge.
What makes you laugh? What makes you laugh? Okay, sorry. Oh, bachelor number one. Bachelor number one.
What is this?
What makes you laugh, bachelor number one?
Am I like fucking trying to get a date with Cthulhu,
That's correct.
or like a guy with just
Bachelor
fucking
number one.
like,
What makes you laugh and laugh and laugh?
Yes, but please go.
I want to give an answer, but it's gonna sound like a shitty answer.
Of course, Mr. Santa
Stupid
Claus,
things
I was
don't make
hoping
me
I'd
laugh,
find you here.
but like
You
funny
see,
people make
it's
me laugh.
very
And to
important
that,
you go back to
then
Christmas
explained,
time.
which is an
I'm
answer
afraid
you know
something
very
terrible
well.
is going to happen if you don't.
Fast, witty people make me laugh. That is what I find humorous.
All right.
Like
Well,
shitty like physical comedy doesn't make me laugh.
That is a good and accurate answer.
But that's just
but
it.
I don't know if that's what the.
You would not win the dating game,
Yeah.
is what I'm saying. With these long-winded...
It's a practical answer.
It's
Wait,
a
that was
practical-
long-winded? That
I
was like a
mean-
non-like...
The large one.
It is long-winded
All
and
I
not
gotta do is kidnap him.
snappy.
I'm sorry.
You're not winning
I'm the
the
only
dating game.
contestant.
Yeah,
I
you're the
can't
only
lose.
contestant. It's true. And yet somehow you're losing.
That's sure to make Sora and fools come running.
I would. I'd find a way. It's like, sir.
At the end, they're like, okay, which bachelor do you choose? And they're like, can I
None.
choose none of
I'll
them?
I don't want him.
Claus into Santa.
Can I choose the host?
And he would say, yeah, baby.
Say, yeah. The dating game. Oh, Santa Claus is protecting Sally. How unprecedented.
To be expected.
No, it's unprecedented.
No.
Alright. I'm starting my 3-minute timer. Viewing audience.
Can I ask myself a question? What if I went to the comments, typed a question, and then...
Sure.
I
You
can't
can do
think of
that.
a good question.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
just-
kind
I
of
was
what I
just-
figured.
I was just giving a hypothetical.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, just,
Viewing audience. 3 minutes to submit your question for the dating game. Featuring Bub in Halloween.
Oh, I had a question for you.
Yes.
That's not a bad day.
Mhm.
Are we gonna do karaoke this week?
This
And if
week-
so, can I, now that we're a bit early, and since they apparently do it many days a week, can I make a claim that if we are to do it, can we go for Friday night?
I actually don't know if they do Friday night because
What?
I know they don't do karaoke on the weekends, and I think they count Friday as a weekend night.
That is
Now we can go to Hidden Tavern.
Bullocks. Is that the one place I've been to?
Yeah, we went there exactly one time. Wait, am I going back to Christmas Town? I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention either.
Look
at those wind list. Oh, he's dead. Don't check him out anymore. He's dead.
I got him. I took care of it.
Do a limit with Jack.
No.
Do a thing. I like his showstopper. Go to limit right now. Stop attacking.
Nope.
Stop attacking. You do the showstopper. You know what? You're no fun. You are no fun.
NF, no fun. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna summon Chicken Little again. I'm gonna bring Chicken Little in.
There was a lot of help in the last match.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what he did,
Yeah. Hey, Zach Braffman.
but I'm sure it was something. Alright, 3 minutes. That's your time. Come on,
Sure.
audience.
3 minutes.
Probably 3 minutes. Okay, we're gonna go back to romantic and flirty.
Yeah.
Wait,
I love being romantic and
it's
flirty.
not quite right.
Okay, here you go.
I know
Okay,
what
that's a
it
really
is.
weird one. I don't want to do
We
that
just
one.
need a little more of that
Okay, let's try this one.
Yeah.
I do hope
Bachelor
our
number
jolly
one.
old friend is looking forward
What's
to
your
becoming a
idea of the
harvest.
perfect marriage proposal?
Oh, I have not thought of that, dude. I don't have any good answer for that. Different question. A marriage proposal.
Perfect marriage
I can tell you that for,
Why don't you do the old back for you?
are you a duck now? Are you like a goose?
No, I'm a party
You
corn.
already forgotten who brought you back, you insolent bag of
I can tell you for sure, doing proposals in public
Can't remember a
is a
thing.
no. Don't do that
Very
shit.
well, you
I get it for some people at work, whatever.
Are you the type to leave rose petals leading up to a giant box that you're inside in your apartment and you burst out and say, "Hey, baby"?
No, my as lame as it sounds, my thing is to literally make sure obviously both people like you have to be so for me my tactic you have to be so knowledgeable knowing that like both people obviously the person not doing the actual
I will
proposal needs to know like
One
you
of,
have to know that they're gonna say yes.
one of my favorite Paul F. Tompkins quotes is
Ooh, the boy.
he was talking about how he had started dating his wife and it was going well and they had talked about marriage already and they were all both in it to win it. And the moment he got down on one knee was the first time he thought she could say no. So no matter how sure you are, there's always that moment right when you're doing it where it's like, oh.
Because yeah, that's how
Shit.
big it is. Yeah, because they could technically just
Yeah.
be like, but that's why you don't do it in public, just in
Bam,
case. You don't want to put the
You don't
pressure on
want
the
to
other
peer pressure
person,
that person.
but you also don't want like if you do get rejected, then you can just be like, oh well, no one else is experiencing this moment. You know, like you're good. You're good.
You want to fail safe.
But no, my tactic would be, at least, you know, I'd have to be super confident that the person would be into it. And my thing would be like, literally catch them off guard. And be like, just have...
Hey, you want to marry me?
You scared the shit out of me.
Like that?
No, but like, have, like, be doing the most normal, routine, basic shit. And then out of nowhere, you're like, bam.
So she's on the toilet, and then you come in and you're like, hey.
The most planning I would try to do into it, and this would take real skill and some real planning, but somehow set the events of the day where just like, say like you and the other person had to do a ton of things, right? Say you had to like, it was a chore day, or you had to go out and about and do shit, and somehow miraculously set it up where everything goes against you guys. So like everything is just not working out, you know, going to the grocery store is taking an hour longer than it is and it's because it's super busy or fucking whatever, and then you gotta go pick up something and like they don't have it available, or they forgot that you were coming to pick that up, blah blah blah. Have everything go so negatively, and then have some witty thing at the very end of the day be like, somehow like I had
Is it
planned all
marrying
this.
me better than this shitty day?
But do you know what I'm saying? Like have and then like somehow I have some witty quote at the end of it being like, oh, blah blah. I don't know what it'd be. I have to think about it for a bit. But like,
But it would be so witty.
I think it would be good to be like, man, we went through all this difficult times in just one day.
So yeah, no, it's like
and we're still okay.
what is it? The
kind of
sickness
thing.
and in health, in trouble and in good shit.
Sure, along those lines. But like, look, we've made it. We made it through an annoying, frustrating day, and at the end of it, we're still together. We're still here. And maybe we were allowed to laugh along the way. We found the humor in all the shitty things happening today. But like, you're still like. And
So
then,
what if it
bam,
backfires
boom, and
big
she
time,
would not.
and it's just a shitty day, and she's like really pissed off at all the shit that happened today, and you're like, hey,
Well, hopefully I'm not like, hey, like, to start it off. Like, hopefully it's not like that.
Hey, lady.
Hey, hey.
Oh no, Donald.
Donald would be like the example guinea pig of like, hey, look at this mechanic that's going to be happening in this fight.
Look at him dance. I have to pee so bad.
Go bathroom. Pause the fight.
Okay.
Then go bathroom. I'm going to get a beer.
All right. Vamp.
No, I'm getting a beer.
Vamp like the wind.
Vamp like the wind? You vamp.
From the bathroom?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Colton's Bake Corner.
Mango. Hey, speaking of all this, I was this close to getting Myrna, but I didn't pull the trigger on it because it'd be too weird. But I knew I was hanging out with you tonight, and I almost got. Ooh, I said her name, didn't I? Workabuela. Shouldn't have said her name out loud. Workabuela to send me a picture of that person. She was like her daughter's friend coming from like Mexico that she was trying to set me up with. Because I kid you not, Colton, it was so awkward. It was like on a non-busy like Thursday or Friday. And when she's like, Perna, let me show you this picture. You know, and pulls up this lovely looking lady's photo. I was not expecting what Myrna then Workabuela showed me, you know?
Was she a babe?
Yes. Colton, and I'm not just saying it for whatever. It was literally Workabuela being like, hey, like, look at this. And it was weird. Like, there was a weirdness to it all. But, like,
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
you gotta be knocking the dice into his little thing. He's sitting up there. You gotta break the,
So I'm
That's
just
the
weighing
thing
it
with
down.
That's the...
It's like weird carnival game things.
Kinda, yeah. The
Come on,
theme of
Oogie.
all of Oogie Boogie's fights in all these games is like his own thing to ruin it. So you're kind of just end up turning.
Aha! Oogity boogity, oogity boogity, oogity boogity. Can he get hurt by the spikes?
No. But I like your playing, just pushing him into the spike.
No!
Oh,
Shit.
Oh, fuck. But I kid you not, Colton. I wanted to get Myrna to send, Workabuela to send me a picture.
Some
because
lady.
I wanted to show you what it was, and you would have been like, what the hell? Can you, it's just a weird situation, Colton. Just a weird situation.
Wait, what are those little blue dice? Why are they different?
I don't know, there's something about them, but I don't know. I
There's
don't know what it
something
is.
that I can't quite explain. I'm so in love with
Ooh,
dice.
the mango's weird. Not in a bad way,
That away.
but when you're drinking prickly pear and you get mango, kind of,
It's new.
it's, yeah. You just got another prickly pear, so that's what you don't like them. For some reason.
God damn it.
Oh, were you trying to go the other way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I like how your friends are just trapped on that one.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Oh,
hey,
there
they're
they
back. Don't know how they did that.
Magic, dude. Magic. Wait, what do the other things do? Do you know?
So some of them summon enemies from what it looks like.
Oh, I think if you break them, enemies will come out. So you know. Fucking Genie, you're doing it!
Yeah. Genie. There we go.
Let me see if you know how to use them.
Nope. Do I just attack him?
You might want to go to strike. Go roll. No, that wasn't. You just got rid of him. You summoned him and then you dismissed him.
Well,
So maybe you should have just done Chicken Little.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe you would have. Oh, he still does his trademark. Oh, burger.
there we go.
Wait, no,
Ah,
you
damn it.
One over.
Oh, baby.
Oh, burger.
Motherfuck.
Oh, wow.
Swapped at the last second.
Man.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. There we go. Oh, shit.
Watch out. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
And away you go.
I'm really hankering for a crunch wrap.
Ew. Yeah.
Well, you have literally no room to talk.
No, I'm just. No, I mean it. I'm not degrading Taco Bell. I'm saying just thinking of food after you've eaten and you're full just sucks. That's all I've got going on right now.
Fun. He's swapping around in the middle of the fight now. What a... No, I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say dongle beam, but I don't mean that.
No. Dare not say that.
It's just...
Something so vile.
Too
How could you
intense.
say?
I specifically keep that word reserved for situations. I think I can count the number of times I've said dongle beam since dongle beam was incepted on like one hand, because I want to save it for situations where I truly am that mad.
Right. Right. I agree. Should be reserved for the few, the special.
God damn it!
Always, Colton. You always get fooled.
I get baited. Baited and outsmarted. Every single damn time. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit, shit,
Uh-oh.
shit.
Uh-oh.
There we go. There we go.
A couple more.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh,
This
shit.
Heartless wants to wreck your life. Oh, nice heal.
Thanks. I've been practicing. How do I...
What?
I wanted to do my thing with Jack.
Limit. But you have to have magic. Which you healed, you don't have it. Hey!
I didn't even need it, and I went through this whole thing without ever using Jack's ability.
Well, I think there's a message about life in that. Oh, I
Is
like
there?
this.
Worm boys.
He's like, yeah, I pat it. He's like, haha, I patched it up, fuck you. It's like,
No, boogity boogity.
I love him.
Alright, here we go. Here's another one.
Mhm.
Okay, here, this is from Silly Situations Just for Fun.
Okay.
And the question is...
All right, Christmas is
Question
safe again.
number one. What is the weirdest question a date has asked you, and how did you respond?
Perfect. I'd better get
What's
down
the
to business.
weirdest question a date has asked me?
And how did you respond?
Yup, you ought to stick to Halloween and spooky stuff.
Does it have to be like a first date?
No, I don't think
Or is it just
necessarily.
like literally, because, I mean, there's, we broaden the range of what a date is,
Why, I love it.
and then like
Thank you,
think,
Sally.
man, that's a lot that I technically have been asked and not
On a
remembered.
date, what is the weirdest thing you've been asked, and how did you respond?
Listen here, Jack Skellington. You saved me in Christmas as well, and for that I'm very
I saved
grateful.
Christmas.
But please promise you won't cause any more
I'm
trouble.
trying to think.
And about that suit.
Is Santa Claus
Don't even
Asian
think
in this
about taking
adaptation?
over for me again.
I don't
just
think
thought
so.
you could use a
I think
little
that's
help
just
this year, Mr. Claus. You
the
must be
Nightmare Before
exhausted from all the
Christmas's
preparations.
way of drawing an
I
actual
wouldn't mind a
human,
second chance to get this
where
Christmas
it
thing
looks
right.
kind of off. And that's not me saying Asian people look
Yes,
off.
being
That's
Santa Claus can
not
be
what I mean.
tiring.
I'm sure.
Let me tell you something.
I'm
Jack.
sure.
Seeing the
You
happy
secret
faces of little
racist.
children when they discover
I don't know. I
presents
can't.
I brought them.
I would say I mean one time on a date, I think I was asked,
Year after year.
oh, what? Not only like I thought it was weird just because of like the circumstance, but it was not of
Tried to take all of that
oh,
away
what do
from
you believe in astrological signs or whatever. But it was a question of like,
both have very important
what
jobs to do, Jack.
what part of your astrological sign do you think mostly applies to you? Or so, like, what trait of your
So like
astrological sign?
making the assumption that you're already invested in
So,
astrological
because I think
science.
originally the question was like, I don't know how we got to it, but the person was like, oh, what's your sign? I'm like, fucking Gemini, I guess, or whatever. And then, but I tried to give off the aura that I don't give a shit about signs, right? Or at the very least, it's not my thing, right? Because much like religion,
So
I
you
don't
go-
give a shit
so
if
you
you're
go-
into it,
she's
but
like,
I'm
"What's-
just not into it.
What's your sign? And you go,
I am
this
the master of
bitch, but you say it out loud.
Yeah.
And then, so just to really reflect your disdain.
And yet, I still got the follow-up question. Oh, what traits of a Gemini do you think mostly apply to you?
There's
and I was
two
like,
of me. I'm twins.
And I was like, what don't you understand? That, like, I don't follow this stuff. Like, this isn't...
I can't do a thing without your...
I don't know, man. Like, I was like...
See? He can't do a thing without Jack's approval. King outweighs mayor. Settled.
Skellington.
I mean, sure. But, so it's not necessarily a weird question, but that in a follow-up to the situation where I was, like, trying to give off the sense that, like,
Yes.
I just haven't... I don't know about astrology.
Right?
To then for her to be like, oh,
Here's a
go
specific question about
delve deeper
astrology.
into it was just weird to me. And that's
There was something that I read online where someone was on a date and they were like, what Slytherin house are you? Or sorry, what Hogwarts house are you? And the person was like, oh, I don't actually read Harry Potter, so I don't know what Hogwarts house I am. And they're like, oh, well, and they doubled down on it and they're like, oh, well, you know, I'm really a Hufflepuff and I see you as a Slytherin. And the person posted it saying, like, why the fuck would they continue pursuing this line of questioning when I made it clear that I don't know anything about Harry Potter? And I feel like that is a very similar situation,
Yeah.
where it's like, okay, I have like a handful of things going for me, and Harry Potter or astrology is one of them.
But I'm very forgiving. Like I said,
Before you do
fucking anything I'm not interested in, whether it's like a certain hobby or whatever, to the more whatever. Like, I'm a super religious person, and I'm really into religion. I always say, like, I'm not into those things, but I'm not going to judge you for if you're, like, into that. Like, but don't double down when I'm trying to give off, like, the sense of, like, I don't know what it,
but
like,
don't give up.
Right.
like, if you ask me what the traits of a Gemini are,
You will
I couldn't name
True.
one fucking thing.
Split personality.
I will just say traits of myself, because apparently I'm a Gemini. I'll just start saying, well, I'm lazy as shit. I'm a good person, kind of.
My penis, just.
Always gotta do
There
that.
you go.
You're always talking.
That's power I'll use a magic man. Interesting. Did I ever tell you about when I was delivering pizza that one time and the girl answered the door and we were having, like, you know, the retail conversation that is requisite whenever you're delivering pizza? In the middle of it, she was like, "What's your sign?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm a
What kind of
Cancer."
conversations are had when you're delivering a pizza?
It's just like,
Like,
oh,
isn't
when-
the exchange
let me-
usually just
like,
like,
if she's like, let me
get
get
this
money or
over
let
with?
me get money from my roommate or whatever, and so there's sometimes a little more added on to it.
people, anytime I order a pizza, I know the pizza's fucking coming. Like, why aren't people prepared?
Because people ordering from Gumby's are either drunk or stoned out of their heads. Oh, I don't want to do Atlantica. How do I get out
No!
of here?
A new
How do I
episode!
get out of here?
You gotta move the stick down. The right stick down.
I can. Do I? Okay. Roll map.
Atlantica!
I don't want to do that.
We can sing!
Nope. Pass. 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 Pass.
And I think you gotta go to Hall of Bastion.
I can go here.
This is like tournament stuff, I think. I don't think it's like actual.
Hollow Bastion.
Let me see. Wait, you. Whatever. I was gonna see if what it was gonna say you had to do, but I don't know what you gotta fucking do.
Me neither.
Good. Well, we should have read what it was telling us we had to do.
Well, let me save. Yeah. But yeah, no, she was like, so what's your sign? I'm like, oh, I'm a Cancer. And she goes, oh my god, I'm a, oh, if I remember, Pisces, I guess.
Pisces.
Pisces.
Hello, Pisces.
Or water signs. That must be why we click so well. And I was like, well,
You don't say. Wait, she said we're clicking. You're just delivering a damn pizza, and
Yeah.
she's saying you're clicking.
because we were having like a conversation, and I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
like, I think maybe it's just because
God.
I'm a good conversationalist.
Sora said, "Man,
Set sail
oh,
for the next
I think you could do Winnie the Pooh. You don't want to. Do you want to do Winnie the Pooh?
No, I don't want to do any of the food.
Go
Where
to
fuck
the
is
other
this
town.
go?
Up, the very top. Up, where the pixies like flying around.
Twilight Town.
I think this is maybe where you want to go then.
Okay.
This is going to be the next story thing.
Traverse Town. Wait, isn't this Roxas's town?
It is.
The Sandlot.
It's Cypher.
Look at BB.
Bam,
BB's the best.
bam, 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 bam.
Sounds like we
Okay.
got trouble.
Viewing audience, you now have time to submit your questions for Bub.
I'll answer your questions.
I will give you.
Can they ask any question, or can be only like dating game type questions?
You know, they can ask any question. I would prefer dating game questions, but I'm not going.
But if you want to
limit
ask me
you.
what 2 + 2 is,
If you want to ask him what 2 + 2 is, he doesn't know.
I don't
He'll
know.
give it his best
so
shot.
I'm gonna feel bad.
Yeah. Bub, what's 2 + 2?
7.
No, that's wrong. That's not right.
That's
I don't
not
know-
right.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Go to the Sandlot. BB said Sandlot. Ride the train to the Sandlot.
I don't know where the Sandlot is.
I'll tell you when to get off.
All right, here we go.
Watch your head.
Choo choo.
And now go to the right. The right. You're go to the right. No.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
There,
To
down.
the
That. Yeah.
Sandlot. The Sandlot.
I remember where the Sandlot is. Oh shit. Oh,
Twilight
dead.
Town.
They're
Oh,
fucking
They got
dead.
destroyed. It's messed up. That's messed up, bro.
We'll take it from here.
Has it been 3 minutes?
No. I don't know what 3 minutes is.
Yeah, I don't.
And I don't know what 2
great
+ 2
graphics.
is. How do you think I know what 3 + 3 minutes is?
That's true. I shouldn't expect that much from you. What the
Why
hell?
are you blocking?
Oh,
Why are you
okay.
trying to block? What are you doing, Colton?
Sorry, I got confused. That 2 + 2 question really threw me.
Really, it's a mind thinker.
A mind.
A
thinker,
mind
That's correct.
thinker.
Oh,
No.
You know.
You know what a mind thinker is, Colton?
You know.
Have you thought about some mind thinkers in a while?
Yeah, man. Like, what is 2 + 2? Who can really say? It is impossible.
Oh, I like those.
They're scooting.
You got big hammer things.
So,
You
who
can
was
take
it?
their hammer.
Maybe it was Cole that was telling me that,
Oh, he grabbed it. He grabbed his thing.
I can't do anything with
Oh,
it.
now you can. Back
I
off.
think it was Cole that was telling me that the nobodies are based off of different members of Organization 13.
Yeah, generally different nobodies. Of the higher class nobodies, certain organization members rule over those. They control a certain group. Like these, you haven't met the organization member, but there's like an organization member that has these guys, and he
Mr.
has
Big
like
Hammer
control
Boy.
over them. Roxas technically has control, although you don't ever really get to see it. The squiggly guys, the
Really?
basic ones, yeah, that's his.
I don't know what I'm
Look
supposed
at
to
what the
do.
fucking like jaggedy ass. You're killing people. That's all you're doing.
But, like, why does it make me wait to do it?
I don't know. It's just the because you can collect people. So like you grab it and you can like go around the field and like because they get magnetically like pulled into it, and then you're supposed to like
Bless you.
you're
Bless you.
supposed to like gather a ton of people into it and then do the attack, and you're just smack them all.
Why is he so tiny?
Because they change shape. I don't know. Also don't die, please. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that fucking dead donkey in the corner there. Oh, he's back.
He's got it. He knows what he's doing.
Do a thing.
I
Well,
can't.
can't do
I don't
magic.
have any magic.
Do something with that.
Oh, thanks, Goofy.
He's like,
Alright, that's definitely been 3 minutes.
sure, yeah.
Alright. Okay, this is also
Oh,
comes
shit.
By the way,
from Silly Questions Just for
have you
Fun.
seen a man named
Oh wait, this is a
Axel?
black
Yeah.
hooded person,
I
so
expect he's
very
here
important.
somewhere.
He's asking
Like
for
I
have you
care.
seen someone named
You
Axel?
see, Axel
He's and Sora, so sassy.
Axel's
Like
no
I
longer
care.
acting in our best
You
interest.
see, the
See
organization.
what the organization do? That's my Goofy. What do you think?
Not
You
a
having
very
a fight?
organized organization.
Ooh.
Don't
Ooh,
let
man,
your guard
slam.
down. Axel will stop at nothing to turn you into a
I think I've asked this before, but would you wear
Gee,
an
thanks for looking
Organization
out for us,
13
mister.
hoodie
But
robe
I'm sure we
thing?
can take care of ourselves just fine.
In like the comfort of my own
Glad to hear
apartment?
it.
Or out and about?
Out and
Axel
about.
aside,
What? There
It
would
would
be
break
no,
our hearts
in
to
like
hear
normal
something
day-to-day
happened
wear,
to you.
no.
What about at a convention?
Maybe. But like, if I was, but I would have to have
True, we
not
don't
just a
have
coat.
hearts.
I would want someone to, oh, now you see.
But
That's the guy who has domain
we
over the,
remember
like,
what it was
the
like.
hammer
Hamburgers?
guys, yeah.
That's what
Remember,
makes
it was
us
like, that's
special.
what makes us special. He's got that JoJo cross on his
We
face.
know
JoJo.
very well how
JoJo.
to injure a heart.
He's pretty cool. But also, he is a very, in the
just keep
fandom,
on
a very
fighting
divisive
those
member.
hearts.
Some people think he's cool.
Let's
Some people
jump
are
in
like,
after him.
he's kind of lame and has no development.
I'm not sure.
And I get both
But
sides.
maybe he'll lead us to the organization's
I mean, from a
world.
design standpoint, he seems
Don't be
pretty
reckless.
interesting.
Yes,
Do
I
you want to end up like
Do
Riku?
you want to end up like Riku? Bam, 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 bam. There he goes. He name drops Riku and then walks backwards into hell.
That's the way to do it. Fuck with Sora and be like,
What did he
I know
need?
your friend.
And
Riku,
Bye.
Riku, Riku. Bum, 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 bum.
Hey,
How about you get out of my town now?
you've caused enough
You
trouble.
have
you
no room
kidding
to
me?
talk. You just got beat down and you're wearing a crop top. Get out of here.
Come on.
Hold it.
Shut up, Donald.
This goes to the strongest guy in Twilight Town.
And that's you now.
Thanks, but
Me?
we don't really need it.
We don't really need it. That trophy's for idiots. Got him.
I love how weird the people of Twilight. This is why I like Twilight Town. The people in Twilight Town are weird,
Fucking weirdos.
but like
Oh god, it's Pence.
Pence, right? Do you know a girl named Kyrie?
Stupid
you know a girl named
pineapple head.
I sure
Kyrie?
do.
I sure do know someone named Kyrie.
Better come to the station.
Trophy
Well.
obtained from Cypher. It is decorated with 4 crystal orbs. I thought we took the orbs off of that when we were Roxas.
That was in the fake Twilight Town. Yeah, let's check it out.
No.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Okay.
I would have laughed. Would have laughed.
There we go.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Okay. Here's my question. From
Yeah.
Silly Questions Just for
Give
Fun.
me another. Hit me.
From
Hit
Silly
me.
Questions Just for Fun, here's the question. Are you ready for the question?
I feel like you picked a couple of dead questions, so I need a good question.
From Silly Questions Just for Fun
Yeah.
is, what is your theme song? What is your theme song? Is this a train station?
Yeah, you're going the right way. Go all the way up the hill at this point. Theme song. No, up the hill. Or mess with the lumpy bag.
Gotta have my sack.
What is like, it's obviously not just, oh, what's a song you like?
Yeah,
it's
what's
like,
your
what's
theme
my
song?
theme song?
Delamitri's Roll to Me. Look around your world, pretty baby. Is it everything you hope it would be? The wrong guy, the wrong situation. Right time to roll it, bub. Is that it?
Kyrie was really here?
Kyrie was really here, and so is Pluto.
Pluto!
Pluto.
The good boy.
Tell me where she is. Ha 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 ha.
What a
I'm not going
romantic
to tell you.
story.
Oh look, it's the
She
characters
tells them
that
the
are
story,
basically the
and
inverse of each other.
Olette's like, oh, what a romantic
He said he's coming
story.
back.
And it's like, what kind of story is she recounting?
What took you so long, Kyrie?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Axel.
he's not acting in the organization's best interest.
And he's got huge boobs.
I know we're not paying the most attention to this story, but I really, sometimes, partly I'm like, it's kind of a bummer, because it really is.
Way to go. Oh, way to go
thanks.
twice.
I love the story to Kingdom Hearts 2. It's just, it's so good. It's so weird and so good.
Let go of me.
That was so easy for Axel to do.
Nah, she didn't put much fight in me.
Two guys ran at him. Oh no.
And Pluto is just like, fuck it.
Here I go. Oh, that's goofy. I don't even know what Pluto sounds like.
He doesn't have a voice.
Pluto has no mouth.
What
but he
would you
must
say
scream.
my theme song is?
I would say your theme song is Big Booty
You think
Bitches.
it might have been Axel?
Big booty bitches, I want big booty bitches. Guess what? Booty bitches, I want big booty bitches. Say big booty bitches, I want big booty bitches. Little bitches get out. We don't want no skinny bitches.
This damn song.
That was close.
Okay, so if they made a daily episodic show about your life, what would the theme song be that plays in the morning?
You're a god and I am not. I just wanna let you know.
I think that's a good one. I don't think that's a good one, actually.
What about the Presidents of the United States of America? Lumps.
Millions of peaches.
No, lump.
Peaches for me.
What are you on?
Lumps
Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Just except for her heart. Mud flowed up into long pajamas. Totally confused all the passing piranhas. She's lump, she's lump, she's in my head. She's lump, she's lump, she's lump, she might be dead. Is this lump out of my head? I think so. Is this lump out of my head? I think so. That's not a bad
That
pick,
is-
actually.
What?
That's not a bad pick.
It's not a bad pick. Also, the superior Presidents of the United States of America. song.
Millions of peaches.
That song
Peaches
sucks.
for me.
I don't think that song is
Millions of
good.
peaches.
And I feel like that's their
Peaches
more
for
well-known
A
song.
new road is open.
But Lump is good.
In a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. If I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day.
Okay, so story beats. Basically,
in the shade.
One organization member is like, oh, we gotta keep fucking, have you seen Axel? And then Axel had kidnapped Kyrie. That's basically the most important parts of that.
Mm.
Oh,
And then they're in
shit.
the big chairs. Extra scene.
Yeah.
I passed on the message as you so
As you
desired.
so desired.
I told the young Sora to
told
keep the
young
feet
Sora.
of the heartless.
I should go back to romantic questions.
Good.
Romantic.
Not only have you the power to inflict pain, you also have the power to plant seeds of doubt in one's
seeds
receptive
of doubt.
heart.
Then one's receptive heart.
They're basically like, we're just
Soon
gonna
begin
fuck with
to
Sora.
doubt
Kyrie.
himself. It will cause him to hesitate. And that hesitation will turn to anger.
And that anger will turn to the
That
dark
anger
side.
will fuel him to get rid of his apprehension
You don't want to
and
sniff my
move
farts?
forward.
I don't. Surprisingly.
He will pave the
Oh, you love
way
my
for
farts.
the future we
I love
desire.
you.
Aww,
But
and
not
my
your farts.
farts.
There's something I've meant
It's
to
a
ask.
full package, Bob. It's me and my
About
farts.
Axel,
You gotta love both.
the poor fool.
I tolerate one.
Will he keep
Which one is
chasing
it?
the
You love my farts and
illusion
tolerate
of
me? You
friendship
love me and tolerate my
when he
farts?
himself
Only
lacks
you can
emotion,
decide.
trying
I
so
keep them
hard
around
to
because of the
retrieve what he
farts.
has lost
I'm really in it
The
for
farts make him tolerable.
in the first place.
Okay,
He
the next
deserves
question.
nothing
Yeah.
more
Okay.
than our pity.
How do you impress a potential partner's parents or friends?
Interesting fact. I am very much, and I'm not just saying this, very much the stereotypical, oh, your parents are gonna fucking love me. Because I think I'm a level-headed, intelligent, responsible, pretty kinda.
And why did your second most recent ex's parents hate you so much? Or parent? Because you're the worst?
That's a different thing.
So it's all my fault.
That's all I'll say on that.
Gosh, I didn't mean that.
But I am very much like, I think because like, I don't think it takes much to impress parents. I think if you're just not a shithead and the parents aren't crazy, then they should be like, oh, I could bring the worst person to my parents, and they're so understanding. They would be like, oh, if he's happy, then we're gonna try to be good. Like, we're fine with the person, and we'll find the good in that person. I don't expect that of all parents. But I just think I'm a very, like, I think it just takes, like, just being a reasonable ass person. I don't go out of my way to impress parents. That's not a thing I do, because I don't know how I do that. Like, I don't fucking know what the parents want.
Oh shit. Little fishy boys. What about friends?
Let's go check
What if,
in
like,
with everyone.
the girl that you're seeing is like, hey, I'm gonna take you to meet my friends for the first time?
I'm meeting the other person's friends.
That's correct.
Oh, so for that, I have to go out of my way to be social. So my normal is very much like reserved, quiet, just listening and taking in other people. But I found, and I've been told, that when I'm meeting new people, that's not a good thing to do. Like that's a turn off for people, and people are like, like, it's like, it just makes me seem antisocial, so I have to go out of my way to be like, make a small talk, and whatever, which I don't like doing necessarily. But I go out of my way to be a bit more talkative. But I also always fear that then things I say or how I act it's truly not the real me. But also I fear like saying some wrong things or messing up something or whatever. But like, I will if I'm meeting like friends of a person I'm dating or whatever.
So okay.
I will go out of my way to be like.
Let's flip it then.
Okay, what's he look like?
This is how it is?
Yeah.
Silver hair.
You're just meeting Riku. This isn't really, or not Riku.
Sure.
Cloud.
How do you
Be seeing you.
prepare a potential partner for meeting your
Messes
friends?
with your head. Makes you think darkness is the only
So
way.
not how do I prepare my friends for meeting the person, but how I
How do you
prepare the
prepare
person.
the partner for meeting your friends? She dies.
It's nothing.
The game's been out for like 20 years now.
Remember how back in the day, it was commonly held belief that we would say like, hey, a good rule of thumb is don't judge us by the company we keep or whatever.
Listen,
Remember that back in the day?
Yeah,
even if I go far
absolutely.
away, I'll
Um,
come back.
Do you mean
I think I told that to Christine before she met my friends for the first time.
it's a good rule of thumb. No matter who your friends are, if you could get across that like, hey, don't judge me by
I understand.
the weird people in my life, then that's always good. So other than that,
How far away you are,
I don't know.
once you find
I
your
mean,
mate,
most
I'm
people
sure
I end up
you'll be
dating,
back
like,
here again.
they don't end up seeing, like, a large
suppose.
group of friends. I mean,
So
I
I'll
keep
stay
my
here.
friend circle
And I'll cheer for you.
intentionally pretty small.
Okay, Cloud?
I mean,
Okay.
outside of, like, you and some shared friends or whatever, like, I trust most people that I would end up showing off, like, as someone I'm dating,
He'll be
like,
fine.
to not be, like, fucking weird.
I'm sure there's some light in him
So
somewhere.
it's not like I have to be like, oh,
You're right.
watch out for
I feel
this
like-
one person because
I
they're
feel
just
like in
fucking...
my case, I'm like in situations where you would be showing, or I would be meeting someone that you were dating. I'm like the parent that drags out the baby photos a little bit.
Well, that's the thing, and I don't mean to hype you up. Like, the last thing I want to do is try to make you feel good. But I will say, if I ever brought, like, if it was more of an intimate, like, showing off, like, if it was like, okay, the person I'm dating, if it was me and the person I'm dating, and then you, and then maybe, like, Christy or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe even just you. I don't know what situation that would be. But that's happened in the past. But, for example, right? I'm comfortable because I feel like... I feel you kind of unlock or bring out the best parts in me.
Aww.
Oh my god.
Big booty bitch.
I'm gonna say what that was in just a second.
Alright.
But I think you bring out the more, I don't know how to put it, lovable parts of me. The less reserved side of me.
Yeah.
You are the cliche yin to my yang.
I'm the catalyst.
You are a type of catalyst for me. Because we do bounce off each other so well. So like in a more intimate, like, oh, it's just like, not like, oh, here's a ton of friends and throwing a person to the sharks kind of a situation. It's more like, oh, here's this other person who I know knows a lot about me and is, I feel all the time comfortable around or whatever, and it's not like, I mean, I know you said something like, oh, it's like you're the bring out the baby photos. I think of it less of not necessarily that, but just like, oh, it's just like a good ass friend. What was?
But I will try to take the piss out of you if I get the option.
Oh, sure. That's your MO.
He says, "Get the computer from the pause turn."
Yeah, so get out of here.
Oh, okay.
You're going to be exploring more of this world now. Great. So yeah, go that way. What was? I saw the notification. I may be thinking of someone I didn't think it was at first. So let me check real quick here. What was? You remember a dude whose name rhymed with
Schmavis?
No. That rhymed with Bane. I don't think it's him.
Let me see.
This is a different.
Excuse me.
That guy, right? It's not as exciting then.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, man, I'm surprised I'm still friends with this person.
I actually ran into Bane. Where was it? It was someplace I didn't expect. Maybe he worked for Gummies for a little amount of time.
Oh wow.
Something, but he said that people call him Wells now. And I'm like, that seems unlikely.
You're a fucking cool person. I don't actually know who this is.
Don't mind her.
Now that and it literally just popped up saying, "Hey, you've been friends for 7 years." I'm like,
problem? Okay, fine. You do the
okay, apparently
talking.
they're married.
So sorry
Or
about
mutual
this.
friends. Oh, it's got to be someone from early Retama days. Because it's all people. Also, neither him or anyone else has posted on his Facebook account in the last 3 years, so I assume he's dead. Just like me. If you go to my Facebook, it's like almost not as bad as that, but like.
But you're a ghost.
But I'm a ghost.
Alright, I'm going to play to the next save point, and then I probably gotta go home.
Really? Already?
I'm tired. I've been tired all day. Can I jump off of here? No.
We're just about to get to an interesting part, though.
My question.
Yeah.
This is under silly question situational.
Okay.
If you
Yep.
could be a circus performer, what would your act be?
Does it have to be a stereotypical like circus thing? Is that the asking,
I
or
feel
like
that's open to
say like
interpretation.
my normal ass self was thrown into a circus situation, and they got to try to come up with a plan for me, and I have to be like,
I feel like it's open to interpretation.
okay, so if I'll answer both then. If I had to be like a stereotypical one, so I've got to go into the mold, I would just be. I probably should pick fire breather. I was gonna say a lion tamer, just because like that doesn't take skill. That just takes balls, I think.
Did I ever tell you that story about me wanting to be an animal tamer as like my job when I was a kid?
No.
What?
There's a story to that? Oh, you just went back up to the same place.
For a very long time, like I wanted to be an animal tamer, and like I would tell my parents and my friends and stuff like that. And then I went to a church function at some person's house, and their cat climbed up on the roof and wouldn't get down. And my dad comes behind me and puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Why don't you tame that cat off the roof, Colton?" And I go, "Oh my God, I didn't want to be an animal tamer anymore."
What? I thought that was going to go a different way. I thought you were going to have like a moment where you're like, "You're right, cat," and like had a moment where somehow the cat just like decided it wanted to come off, but like it was painted as like you did this thing.
Nope. So why don't you tame that cat off the roof? And I said, I don't know how to tame that cat off the roof. Maybe I'm not cut out to be an animal tamer.
Man, that's a dick. Okay, scroll over one, go to the left, press left, you go to drive, you go to limit. Yeah, you're in your old costume. Look,
oh
you're in your costume.
I can't tell the difference. There we go.
Someone from previously, because I recognize the name, says, "Unfortunately, I cannot change my Twitch name again for another week. Remember, more like Kingdom Hearts."
Oh, that's Michael.
No, it's not Michael.
Oh,
Remember, that's the gag.
It could not be Michael.
Hi-ya. What were we? Oh, something about the... Oh, I was talking about the form you're in.
Mm-hmm.
It's your Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit colored like your original Kingdom Hearts outfit. Get it?
I would not have been able to tell the difference if you did not point it out.
So you wanted to be an animal tamer, and your dad shot that down.
That's correct.
Okay.
But so if I had to pick, I would be the sword swallower, because I'm just...
No, anytime I saw a video of talking about sword swallowing for a bit, makes me want to gag every time I see it, where I don't even enjoy it. I don't even enjoy it in like, oh, I'm mystified kind of sense. I go, no, don't do that.
No.
Like, stop, please. Like, I don't want to watch it anymore. That's, I don't know. So I would be like a shitty strongman?
It's the decently strong man.
But if I could...
Look at him carry all the groceries from the car up to his apartment in one trip.
And that's if I had to go into... yeah, basically. Oh, I'm carrying all these fucking groceries. But if I had to pick, like... If I could pick my own thing, like make a new category, I would find a way to have the circus test my fast reflexes. And I don't know what it would necessarily be.
Knife catcher.
Yeah, something like, oh shit. He's a knife catcher.
And that would be when they sold merch for you. That would be what was on the shirt. Is, oh shit, he's a knife catcher. Alright, I'm in the pause turn. And saving the game.
We're ending it?
Unless something really cool is about to happen.
A cool part of the game is going to happen, but it's also cool if you play it next time, you know? Like...
What time is it?
I don't even know.
I gotta get to bed relatively early.
Yeah, I get it. If only you didn't hang out with your girlfriend yesterday.
Hey man, I got to watch I, Tonya.
Oh, how was I, Tonya? I've always wanted to watch that and I've never got around to seeing it.
It was actually legitimately uncomfortable at some points.
Like in a good way, though.
Yeah, like it was just very well made.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
I need to get around to watching that.
But we watched I, Tonya, Black Panther, and Arrival.
How was Arrival?
I actually liked it. It was very...
Was I, Tonya the best movie of the night then?
I don't even think I would say that. I would say, well, okay. So
Michael says, thought you were beating it tonight.
Huh? I'm beating it every night.
This come back to bite you. You can only say you're beating it so many times before people are like... No,
I mean, like, I meant that I'm going to beat it tonight.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey, there's a sticker over here. Damn it.
Careful, you don't want to... I don't think I'll be able to reach it.
Maybe if something hits me and I fly into the air like I did last time.
Yeah, I don't think something's going to hit you.
So I, Tonya was good. I would say I, Tonya I enjoyed the most. I would say that from a film standpoint, from a good film standpoint, I would say Arrival was the best.
Oh!
I would say
I'm shocked.
I enjoyed I, Tonya the most. I thought that Arrival was the best made, best written, and I did not care for Black Panther.
I thought, I haven't seen it.
Mhm.
I thought Black Panther was going to suffer a bit from overhypeness.
Yeah.
But I thought still overall sentiment was that it was decently okay.
I mean...
And I'm kind of bummed you're saying it's not good. Because when I eventually get to watching the Marvel movies... Eventually.
At some point.
You know, eventually.
I just... It... Especially compared to other Marvel movies. Like, I would say, like, out of... I'm trying to think of one...
What are, like, your top 3 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies?
If I'm going to go ahead and count Spider-Man Homecoming, even though it's Sony because it was written by Marvel.
No, that counts, yeah.
So, Spider-Man Homecoming, Ant-Man, and either Guardians 2 or Infinity Wars.
Ant-Man, was that good?
Yeah, I like it.
Did you watch the newest Ant-Man?
No, I did not.
Oh, are you going to?
Eventually, probably.
Okay. But the original Ant-Man, was that good?
Yeah, I like it.
Because I got low on Ant-Man when
the original Ant-Man...
Edgar Wright was taken off the project. I was like, bummer.
The original Ant-Man was a breath of fresh air in a Marvel Cinematic Universe that was already starting to go downhill and become very samey. And then Ant-Man came out and it's like, hey, we can do other stuff too. Like, it's still a superhero movie, but it's like a heist movie at the same time. And, you know.
I was just bummed when I heard Edgar Wright was taken off of it, because that would have been really cool, I thought.
He's your boy, right?
Also, he is my boy. Also, I was going to say, movie recommendation for you and Christine. You need to watch Baby Driver.
Yeah, it's
Baby Driver, you guys would really... It is a fun romp. It is like... It was... I saw it in theaters with someone I was dating at the time, just because we both wanted to really see it. And it was just like a chill-ass, like, just interesting throughout the whole thing. Like, I don't want to say too much about it, but, like, it was just like, oh, it's just...
Here's my list. Here's my list.
Fun to watch.
Here's my list. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Blade Runner 2049.
Okay.
The Snowman, because I heard it's really, really bad.
I've heard of that, or haven't I? Is it?
It's like the serial killer who puts his victims in snowmen, and he says, "Hello, Mr. Police."
Yes, I've heard of this.
It's
I've heard of that shit
from like really big production and budget and schedule issues, and so they just sort of slapped together what they could get. And I hear it's like a really bad good time.
Yeah.
Big Lebowski. Still haven't seen it.
What? Okay.
Cloverfield Paradox.
Ooh, was that the Netflix one?
Yeah, the one that came out like right after.
So you watched the original Netflix, right? Or the original Paradox?
I've seen the original Cloverfield, and I've seen 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah.
Which I actually really like.
I hear the Paradox one is very good.
Total Recall, the original.
Okay.
It Comes at Night. Zodiac with Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
Donnie Darko.
You've got some weird gaps.
Yeah. Gerald's Game, the Hulu adaptation, or maybe it was Netflix, I don't remember. Superman Returns, Sicario, Baby Driver,
yes,
and The Prestige.
Okay.
And also, I have One-Eyed Monster, which is Ron Jeremy's porn film. Basket Case.
Why would you want to watch that?
Because I've heard it's also bad good.
Oh, I can tell you it's going to be bad, yeah.
The same reason I watched Wet Dream on Elm Street.
Oh.
Which was really good.
Okay.
Cool Cat Saves the Kids and Teen Witch.
Oh, Teen Witch, yeah. That's a good one. If only for that one scene. And top that! Something.
I have a separate list that I keep. I do not. Okay. I have a separate list that I keep for.
You'll know what I'm talking about when you get to that scene in Teen Witch.
I think like the little boy raps or something.
There's a rap scene. That's what I'm referencing. But I don't know if that's in order at all. Your next movie night with Christine, I demand Baby Driver be seen. I feel like
Okay.
if I can easily get access to it, since you're leaving early, I will watch Baby Driver again tonight because it's been a while since I've seen it.
I will add Baby Driver to the list of movies that I'm never going to watch just to spite the people that want me to watch it. So that list right now includes just Michael trying to get me to watch The Thing. Because Michael wants me to watch The Thing so bad, I will never watch John Carpenter's The Thing. Because it's really funny.
Just because he wants you to watch it,
Yeah.
you're not going to watch it.
I feel like
Isn't that like a weird way to live life?
A goof that is funny enough to me, and I don't have a large enough desire to see the movie.
Sure, okay. So you get more out of it by not watching it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not... Okay, well, I mean, that's... It's one way to live life. It's my prerogative.
My prerogative. This pipe is used to power the city. Just this one pipe?
Yeah, just... Look how big it is, though.
Big old pipe.
I mean, it can power...
City power and pipe.
Probably power
Right
two
there.
cities.
2 cities. When 2 cities near before you. That's what I said now. Cities who adore you. Just go ahead now. One's got electricity in his pocket. And that's okay now.
What's
this
it-
one is a big
Is
old
it
metal
saying that
pipe.
a pipe is transferring electricity?
I think it's just
Or it's like
steam-powered
steam power. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Because I'm literally thinking like, wait, electricity through a pipeline? Like,
If you get too close to it, you die.
alright, we should just end it then.
Alright.
End it on that.
Do you have anything to sign off with? Wait! Oh, that's the same pipe.
There's another pipe!
There were 2 pipes.
Not really.
When 2 Prince kneel before you. That's what I said now. Princess who
Is it one or
adore
2
you.
members of the
Just
band
go
that follow
ahead
you?
now, Just one.
Oh.
This one wants to buy you flowers. Just go ahead now. This one.
Have you ever listened to any
hours.
other
Go
Spin
ahead
Doctor
now.
songs than that?
The one about Superman's buddy.
Okay.
Jimmy Olsen song.
They've made a song under the Spin Doctor's name as recent as like 3 years ago.
Hey, I really can't talk about the Spin Doctors on the air because Chris Bannon and I are such good friends.
No, you're not.
Yeah. No, we have
You like pictures of cats or something.
I like pictures of cats, and then he followed me, and then one time he retweeted my art, so he's basically my father now. I bet Chris Bear would support my animal training. Dad!
I was gonna say, if you could change your dad right now, would you want your
Chris
current
Bear.
dad or bassist or guitarist for Spin Doctors?
I feel like I'll take my current dad now. But if you had asked me as a child, I would have
Sure.
for Chris Barron.
Sure, who wouldn't?
And if you asked Rob Thomas,
Oh, well, would you actually want Rob Thomas as a dad, though? I don't know. Lover? Maybe,
I mean,
yes.
that's true. It would
But
be
Dad?
my emotions would be very conflicting if Rob Thomas was my father.
Do you think Rob Thomas is a good dad?
I think he's probably. a
He
good
has
dad.
kids, right?
He has kids and a bunch of dogs.
Well, I'm not asking about dogs.
He does have a bunch.
Are they old kids? I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea how old Rob Thomas is. I've seen him in the latest like live videos and everything, and he looks like not in the best shape or whatever. But I don't know how old. Like I don't know if he's like a rough 30-something
I
or
know
like
what his birthday is though.
a good-looking 60-something. You know?
It's Valentine's.
What if he was
Day.
60-something?
I don't think he's 60.
Wait, his birthday is Valentine's Day?
That's correct.
That's my mom's birthday.
Whoa. Maybe
Him
your
and my
mom is
mom
Rob
are-
Thomas. You never know. Okay, do you want to
That's a
hazard
good
a
question.
guess? You want to hazard a guess for how old Rob Thomas is? I'll give you some hints that won't help.
Sure.
His birth name is Robert Kelly Thomas.
You're right, that's not helping.
He was born
Without looking at that, would you have guessed that his middle name's Kelly? Like, did you know that? Oh, so you're not like a diehard fan.
He was born
Like the
in
crazy fan.
Landstuhl, West Germany.
Really?
Yep. Military brat, I think.
Oh.
The genres he's listed as are pop rock, alternative rock, and post-grunge.
Okay.
He is associated with Matchbox 20, Santana, Leanne Rimes, Etol Schur, and Tabitha's Secret.
Of course.
And he's been a songwriter for such artists as Willie Nelson, Mick Jagger, Mark Anthony, Pat Green, Taylor Hicks, Travis Tritt, and Daughtry.
Oh God, Daughtry.
So
Okay,
how
so
old is Rob Thomas?
I'm really bad with guessing ages. I've told you this before. If you said, I'm really bad at estimating things. So if you go, how many inches is it from here to that door?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like,
I couldn't tell you that.
No, but I'm gonna say something outlandish.
7 feet.
I'm gonna say it's something like 1,000 inches. I don't know if that's right or not.
Just do 7 times 12. If you think if I put my feet on this couch and stretched over and put my head on that door.
See, but I don't have that far logic of thinking. Like, I can't.
Oh, so you're stupid.
I'm stupid, is what I'm trying to say, right? So, especially when it comes to, like, people are like, oh, like, you know what I wouldn't be able to do at a carnival? Do the guess my age or my weight.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, oh, like you? I don't know, how much do you weigh? You probably weigh like 140?
More than that.
I don't fucking know. Or if I didn't know you, and I was told to guess like your age,
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably say you're fucking like 21 or 22.
No.
I'm just bad at ages.
Older than that.
So like, Rob Thomas, I'm gonna guess probably late 40s. I would say like 47.
He's actually 73.
Holy shit, he's a good looking
Yeah,
73.
he is really gracefully.
He is. You know what? I take back my rude comments when I saw him in a live video recently, where he looked out of breath and just like all he did was pace around the stage a bit and sing. And
No,
like,
man,
he was
I told
out
you
of it.
about seeing him at the Majestic on the tour that he did for, I think it was for The Great Unknown. And he did, so like from the second he got out on stage, he was already drenched in sweat. Like,
Just in the back room, he was sweating.
And then during Wind It Up, he did this move where he put his mic stand over his shoulders and hooked his arm around it like
Oh,
this.
hot move.
And
That's
then
a hot move right
just
there.
did with the mic stand over his shoulders for like probably conservatively 5 minutes.
How does
of
that
just
fit
doing
into
that.
his routine?
It was just an instrumental break where he was letting everyone else take point. And this was after Kyle Cook left the band. God, Kyle Cook, fuck you. But and after that, like, so he was noticeably sweaty when he got on stage.
Yeah.
And he was like way sweatier after he did his little calisthenics routine. With
That just seems so out of place
the
with
mic
anything
stand.
that would be playing. Like the pace that you were kicking your legs.
It was
like it seems like he's just in the corner just goofing around
No,
while
it
his
was-
band is playing.
It was one of the ones from. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been one of the ones from the North album. No, but it was the Great Unknown tour. Wind it up, let it go. No. I'll go back to you on that. It was one of the. It's one of the more recent songs that he was doing. Let's rock, let's rock, let's rock. He's 46. We were close.
Oh!
Yeah.
I only guessed that though because before you saw it, you guessed what you thought his age was, and I kind of based my answer off that. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, stop, please.
Wonder if that can get picked up on mic.
Probably. I have to live here.
This is Colton saying, "Don't have sex.
Wait, we're sticking with that?
Don't have sex."
I'm saying do have sex. Have it. Have all of it. Have fun in your life.
Don't ever do drugs.
Use protection, though.
Don't
Bye.
ever do anything. Bye.
Do the drugs.
Later.
Drugs.
Later.
Bro.